Well, the fallout continued from Colderguy's first season loss as the Dow fell over 750 points and Heather Locklear was arrested for DUI caused by depression. Amid calls for the resignation of Treasury Secretary Hank Paulson and manager Dan Wedding, the team admitted they overreached by replacing most of the starting lineup before the weekend. Colderguy's fell to mortal rival Milan Ricolta's Dukes 118-78, leaving 90 points on the bench. 90 points. I sure hope you don't leave Mrs. Wedding that disappointed, Dan. Ms. Locklear's publicist failed to return our calls. The battle in Don's kitchen turned out to be more heat than fire, as only the Belly's punter broke 15 points between the two teams. The wives sulked away with an 81-58 loss and a sink full of dishes. Trade of the Week honors goes to Mike Chrysikis, who added the Jets' defense off the wire Sunday morning, mere hours before they posted a weekend-high 20 points for the Dogs. Mr. Persistent, Dave Bregman, started Carson Palmer at quarterback again. Unfortunately, the Bengals had a different strategy in mind, moving Palmer down to the third slot with an injured elbow. Dave, there's a fine line between resolute and stubborn. How many weeks are we going to have this discussion? The Lions moved into overdrive this week, posting an APB for owner Johnny D and a 128-77 victory over Syrup. All but 3 of the Lions scored in double figures, while 2 Syrup starters enjoyed their Sunday morning coffee and their bye week. If you can hear us, Johnny, bang on a pipe. The Cajuns fell this week to league heartthrob Susie Berlin 86-75. With a 1-2 record going into the week, Susie's becoming a favorite in the visiting locker rooms. Sadly, she showed the Cajuns that they better bring more than a towel for protection when Miss Fantasy Football's in the stadium. Finally, the Roosin' Rednecks featured more hot air than offense as Don fell from second place, losing 93-83 to Jeff. There's just some games that we wish both teams could lose. Twice. This week we take our first viewer letter. Katie writes,
Dear Rob, my husband won't let me run my own team. He constantly logs in, makes my trades, and leaves nasty remarks using my name. What should I do? Signed, a frustrated wife.
Well, Katie, I suggest you change your password to a word he'd never think of. I'd suggest housework or lawnmower. You need something that would never cross his mind. Maybe the word foreplay.
Oh, one other thing. How do I get him to wear his own pajamas to bed? He's destroyed 3 of my nightgowns and insists I call him my kangaroo mama.
Can't help you. A real bottleneck has developed in the selfish division with 4 teams at 2-2. Dan remains comfortably on top as long as his wife doesn't watch YouTube. Over in the liberal division, the Lions continue to lead at 4-0 while the wives remain winless. Those 2 teams face each other head-to-head next week. Someone bring a mop. That's all for this week. Keep those cards and letters coming.